what I'm going to tackle today is about process, as Norilyn said earlier on. So I believe that Dr. Ben gave you a very good introduction yesterday about strategic management, about balanced scorecard, about EFQM, which integrates quality thinking and process thinking, right? And I was looking at the material. She even gave you topics about process. So I believe we're not starting today's session with a zero knowledge. So I do believe that she has emphasized the importance of process, and looking at the balanced scorecard, may mga metrics kayo doon, di ba? That has something to do with process. I was looking at your workshop from yesterday, the materials. There was designing warehouse systems, right? And then the percent of error should be kept to this, right? So you have targets for the measures for that one. And for you to achieve that one, you need what you call as process. Okay? What I'm going to do today is I'm going to drill down deeper into process. Okay? So what I'll do is try to connect what you had yesterday in strategic management and balanced scorecard, okay, to our topic right now. So if yesterday, Dr. Ben gave you the big picture, the macro picture, we're going to focus, okay, into smaller segments of what happens inside the company. Right? Because for you to achieve the strategic objectives you laid out, it is important to look at how you do things inside the company. Okay? If you notice, one of the messages in the video was, it is not just the product you sell, it's not just the output you could give your customers, but it's also important how you do it, okay? What you do inside the company. Okay? So that's what we are going to tackle. Now, I'm going to divide my session into 3 major sections. Okay? We're going to talk about process management as a whole, business process management, okay? The concepts, the frameworks behind it, okay? To give you an idea what it's about. And then we're going to go into the tools. I'm not saying that we are going to be able to tackle all the process management tools. Okay? But we're going to tackle at least the basic ones like process flow charting and process mapping. And then one of the improvement tools gaining, okay, popular already, but still gaining popularity, and that is actually the lean management of process. Okay? So that's what we are going to have for today. Okay? But first, let me talk about process. Okay? Let me talk a bit more about process because, you know, it's a very common word, okay? But sometimes we are not aware or we are not conscious about its implications. Okay? If you notice, all of us are creatures of process. Why? Because I think you heard the saying, you know, all of us are creatures of habit. Okay? And meaning that the way we do things, we tend to repeat it over and over, again and again. So when you look at process, that's what process is about. Okay? You're doing the same thing over and over again. Okay? You have a procedure to follow.